play another game for the Super Nintendo as part of our Breezy Memorial Birthday Special for gamelover1949 and September 2014 special. And it's time for Jeopardy Deluxe Edition. Let's see how we do. So, good game. We won $27,000 on the first edition of Jeopardy. Rob and Jenny are my opponents this game. Here we go. For the Jeopardy round, we have these 6 categories: world religion, poets, movie trivia, in the news, first families, and we're going to close it out with women athletes. All right. I'll go ahead and keep them as they are. We'll start with first families for 100.
The answer is...
Before the 1988 election, she joked that if George lost, she'd get a facelift and dye her hair red. Who's Barbara Bush? First family trivia, 200.
The answer is...
Frederick Dent, Ellen Marshall, Jesse Root, and Ulysses Simpson were children. Who is Ulysses Grant? Oh, phooey. First family trivia, 300.
The answer is...
First lady who was born, Claudia Alta Taylor. Who's Lady Bird Johnson? First family trivia for 4.
The answer is...
His wife, Rachel, lived to see him elected, but died before he was inaugurated. Who's Andrew Jackson? First family trivia for 500.
The answer is...
The first White House wedding took place in 1812, and this first lady's sister, Lucy, was the bride. Who's Dolly Madison? Random category, and we have $1,500. In the news, 100.
The answer is...
Surrealist painter who also designed jewelry and theater sets, and who died in January 1989. Who's Salvador Dali? In the news for 2.
The answer is...
He was H. Ross Perot's running mate. It was James Stockdale. Women athletes, 100.
The answer is...
Jean Maiden of Solon, Ohio, set a woman's record by rowing 11 perfect games in this sport. What is bowling? Women athletes for 200.
The answer is...
Beth Hyden won a bronze medal in this sport in 1980, which must have made her brother Eric proud. What is figure skating? It isn't, darn it. Speed skating. Oh, darn. But Jenny has her first bit of cash. And now she gets to make a selection. Sticking with it.
The answer is
Though she became a star in this sport, Kathy Rigby McCoy never won an Olympic medal. Gymnastics. I wanted to say that, but I wasn't confident enough to buzz in. Movie Trivia 100.
the answer is
Hollywood Insider movie in which Tim Robbins played a murderous studio executive. What is the player? Movie Trivia for 2.
the answer is
When Gene Kelly broke an ankle, this star came out of retirement to play an Easter parade. Who is Fred Astaire? Movie Trivia for 300.
the answer is
In Beaches, 46-year-old Lainey Kazan played the mother of this 43-year-old. Who is Bette Midler? Movie Trivia for 400.
the answer is
This film ran for 31 weeks in Paris with the title Blanche-Neige et les Sept Nains. What is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs?
the answer is
Hercules and Hercules Unchained starring Miss Muscle Man are available uncut on home video. Who is Steve Reeves? Well done in the category, $3,000. In the news, 300.
the answer is
The monarch who now sits on the chrysanthemum throne. Ooh. I don't know. Jenny doesn't know. Emperor Akihito. Poets 100.
the answer is
Besides writing seafaring sagas, this New Yorker was a whale of a poet. Who's Herman Melville? Poets for 2.
the answer is
The Brownings spent most of their married life in this country, and both of them died there. What is England? No. It's Italy. Oh well. Well, Jenny's out of the hole and has some money again. World Religion 100.
the answer
We're just
is
going all over the board, aren't we? Most of the world's Zoroastrians, Jains, and Sikhs live in this country. I'm going to try what is India. I hope I'm right. And I am right. World Religions for 200, please.
the answer is
The name for this many-story Buddhist tower comes from the Portuguese. a pagoda. The daily double is in poets for 300. Jenny can risk up to 500. Let's see how she does. He wrote, "Oh, east is east and west is west, and never the twain shall meet," and she doesn't have a clue. It was Rudyard Kipling. Too bad, so sad.
The answer is.
The 3 wise men were called magi. 1 wise man would be called this. What is a magus? World religion for 400.
The answer is.
Observed by Christians on the 7th Sunday after Easter. It's Greek for the Jewish Shavuot. I don't know. Pentecost. Oh, right. Johnny's out of the hole. And let's see where she goes. In the news, 400.
The answer is.
In December 1988, an executive proclamation extended U.S. waters to this many miles. $12.
The answer is.
Okay. After lengthy hearings, he was appointed as the second black U.S. Supreme Court Justice. Who was Clarence Thomas? He's the one. Where to? I'll take post 400.
The answer is.
Joyce Kilmer's most famous poem says, "Only God can do this." Oh, I don't know. Only God can make a tree. Oh, that's true. You're up to $1,100 or $1,000, Jenny. Never mind, my bad. And what clue do you want now? World religion.
The answer is.
Okay. Before he disappeared in Lebanon, this man had been called the Anglican Church's Kissinger. I don't know this one. Terry White. All right. Good. Going to poets for 500. Okay.
The answer is.
This popular American poet read his poem "The Gift" outright at JFK's inauguration. All right, I have it between 2, but I'm gonna try this one and say who is Robert Burns, and I hope I'm right. It is not Robert Burns. It's probably the other one I'm thinking of. It's always a 50-50 on these clues. Robert Frost. It wasn't Robert, but I picked the wrong one. Oh, well. 2 clues left. I'm sorry.
The answer is.
Let's go to the next one. Her hearing was permanently impaired after she swam the English Channel in 1926. Gertrude Ederle.
The answer is.
A 1988 1992 Olympic gold medalist in the heptathlon, she's Flo Jo's sister-in-law. Who is Jackie Joyner-Kersee? So I have $3,800, Rob $1,700, Jenny $1,500, so Jenny goes first in Double Jeopardy.
Category.
TV actors and roles. Middle Ages. Weights and measures. Sorry for the yawning. I'm just really tired. American authors and economics. All right. Middle Ages 200.
The answer is.
All right. Let's see how we do. The Catholic clergy was supported by these payments: 1/10 of the parishioners' incomes. What is a tithe? The Middle Ages for 400.
The answer is.
Germany formed the core of this medieval empire. What is the Holy Roman Empire? Yeah. I'll take the Middle Ages for 600.
The answer is.
From Hans, meaning guild, this German trade league was formed in the 13th century. What is the Hanseatic League? Middle Ages for 800.
The answer is.
Okay. Order of religious knights named for the biblical temple in Jerusalem. Oh, Jenny doesn't know. You failed. Miserable. The Knights Templar. Oh, okay. All right. TV actors and roles 200.
The answer is.
Answer. Telly Savalas first played this role in a 1973 TV movie, The Marcus Nelson Murders. Who is Kojak? TV actors and roles for 400, please.
The answer is.
She plays Jessica Fletcher on Murder, She Wrote. Who's Angela Lansbury? TV actors and roles for 600.
The answer is.
Of Meshach, Shadrach, or Abednego, the one who plays Anthony on Designing Women. Who is Meshach?
The answer is.
John Goodman has become a new kind of sex symbol, playing her hefty husband on TV. Who is Roseanne? Oh, phooey. TV actors and roles 1000.
The answer is.
In his only major TV role, he played Inspector Steve Keller on the streets of San Francisco. Who's Michael Douglas? Here we go. Let's go back to the Middle Ages 1000.
The answer is.
Okay. This style of architecture, named for a barbaric tribe, was later felt barbarous by Italians. Gothic, yeah. We have 4 categories left. Let's choose another. American authors, very good.
The answer is
Answer there. This author of Breakfast at Tiffany's wanted Marilyn Monroe to play Holly Golightly. Who is Truman Capote? American authors, 400. Yeah, we go on. We'll go 1800. At the start of World War II, this author of The Rise and Fall of the Third Reich was a CBS correspondent. I have no idea. William Shirer. Alright. American authors for 600.
the answer is
He wrote Cadillac Jack and Lonesome Dove after terms of endearment. Who is Larry McMurtry? American authors for 800, please.
the answer is
This poet who wrote Old Ironsides was also dean of the Harvard Medical School. Oliver Wendell Holmes. Oh, okay. Okay. Hodgepodge 200.
the answer is
So there. In 1902, A.F. Callahan patented the first envelope with this feature, if you see what I mean. What's a window? Could we go back to American authors for 1,000?
the answer is
Mississippi authoress who wrote Why I Live at the P.O., a comic tale of feuding sisters. I'm just going to try this one and say it was Willa Cather. She's the only Mississippi authoress that's coming to mind. But it's the wrong one. Does Rob have an idea who it is? Oh, Eudora Welty. Right. Alright, well, we're down to a few clues left. Economics, 200.
the answer is
Alright, let's see what we get. The 1957 Treaty of Rome established a European common this. What is market? Economics for 600? For 400, I mean?
the answer is
Gresham's law states that bad types of this drive out good. What is money?
the answer is
Nickname of the 1968 Act that said banks have to clearly state the interest rates on loans. It's the Truth in Lending Act. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Lord, help me. Weights and measures 200.
the answer is
The New York Times usually has 6 of these across the page, but the Lives of London 8. What are columns? Weights and measures 800 for 400 of me, I'm sorry.
the answer is
Number of grams in an ounce. It's the same as the number of ounces in a pound. What is 16? Weights and measures 600.
the answer is
This unit of speed equals 1 nautical mile per hour. What is a knot?
the answer is
A measuring device called an odometer is attached to these in selected U.S. homes. What What are telephones? It's the other one. No, Rob doesn't know. See if Jenny knows this any better than I do. TVs, right. Hodgepodge 400.
The answer is
Known as the Robin Hood of Scotland, this outlaw's real name is Robert McGregor. Who is Rob Roy? Hodgepodge 600.
the answer is
The color found on only 18% of European national flags, but in 82% of African ones. What is green? Hodgepodge 800.
the answer is
In Spain, Xmas gifts are often not given on January 6th, Three Kings Day, also known as this. What is... So I don't remember. I did not mean to buzz in. Epiphany, right.
the answer is
From Greek for numbness, this condition shows sudden attacks of deep sleep. What is narcolepsy? Alright, I'd like economics for 800.
the answer is
Branch of study that covers broad economic bases like national income and money supply. It's macroeconomics, alright. Give someone 2.4 centimeters and he'll have exactly this many inches, and it's 1. Where does that put Rob? Oh, within striking distance. Either that or he's already ahead of me. I don't know.
the answer is
A 1776 work by this man has been called the Handbook of the Industrial Revolution. I have a hunch, but I'm not risking it. Adam Smith. Good thing I didn't. Jenny has 4,900. Rob 7,600. Me 8,400. So it's anybody's game. See what happens in Final Jeopardy. The category is famous men. Rob will go up to 15,200. So I have to do 6,801. Make sure it all matches. Yep, we're good. Appropriately, Richard Belzer co-wrote a book on how to be a stand-up one of these. I'm going to say it was a comedian. It should be right.
Final Jeopardy answer is
Okay. Oh, comic. I put comedian. Will they take my answer or will they not take it? Jenny's in the lead for now. Rob got it wrong. He lost it all. Will they accept comedian? Yes! So I end up with $15,201 and we have won. I'll see you all for another game right after this segment.